Hello and welcome back to my Vampire Survivors series where I try to unlock all of the things. Today, I'm finally going to play Missing No. These stats look quite remarkable. Oh, okay. Minus 84% cooldown actually looks pretty good. Everything else looks like trash. That's okay, because we have a lot of cooldown and negative curse. Minus growth, minus luck. We'll figure it out. We're going to be playing Missing No today. This character is very interesting. I don't really understand them as far as I know. Their stats are basically just random. But I figured what better way to round out the Vampire Survivors series than play Green Acres. And you know what? We'll play it on non-hyper mode. We're just going to play vanilla with Arcanas and Limit Break. And we're going to see what happens. We're going to keep going until we get a win, I guess. Although I won't promise that I'll get a win in this video because I'm not planning on playing for like 10 hours if it takes that long. Though honestly, I don't think it will take that long. So, I mean, we have negative cooldown. Like 84% negative cooldown, which is pretty good if you ask me. We also have really low health. So, I'm kind of thinking that we go for like a freeze thing. Maybe Blood Astronomia could be fun. Like Pentagram, Laurel, Lancet. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I guess we'll just start with this. Oh shoot, we have negative 114, so we're really slow. In the opposite direction. Okay, I mean, we have 4 starting armor, so that's something. Okay, Song of Mana. Whoa. Oh, okay. This is lit. Dang, is this like slower than Pepino? Or what? I should have done hyper mode, because this is bad. This is so bad. I guess if we're going freeze, then I should get Magic Wand as well, maybe. I mean, I'm not really at risk of dying, but I'm also, I'm not really at risk of getting any XP either. You know, this is what you get when you play this character, I suppose. Just anything can happen. This is the true Vampire Survivors experience right here. Yeah, I mean, Attract Orb, Crown, and Wings. These all seem like pretty decent items for us. Empty Tome I actually don't need, because I have so much cooldown already. I'm just going to reroll. I want to reroll again. Okay, fine. I'll take the Pentagram and erase all of our XP. Because that's what a smart player does. Well, how are y'all doing? I am, whoa, we didn't erase it. I forgot our cooldown was so low. We're not gonna get any experience, dude. Alright, this is bad. This is pretty bad. Pentagram is just going off all the time. We have negative luck, so it's always gonna erase, like, everything. Hey. Well. I guess we're just going to keep going until we die. Because, you know, eventually I am certainly going to die since I have no experience. Oh, wait a minute. Get the XP from the bats. Get the XP from the bats. No. Get over here. I don't even know what I'm hoping for. You know what's actually kind of hilarious that I just realized? If I get the wings, I'm actually gonna be even slower because I'm at like negative 114. So if I get the wings, I'll be at like negative 104. So I'll be at 4% move speed. Holy moly. This is the worst run of Vampire Survivors ever. Dude. I can't even get gems. Well, you know, if we fail this run, we can just play another one, right? But I believe we can win this run. Because look, even though we can't get XP, enemies can't really get to us. Oh, I guess we'll die if there's like a green Reaper or like a non-red Reaper. Then we'll probably die because we can't move away from them. I don't really think about that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. If we can even make it to that bridge. I mean, we could also just get lucky and not even spawn one. I guess I should be running up, because the enemy is, like, it's a shorter screen upwards, right? I keep running left to right, so it's less likely for me to actually get the XP. I think if I run up, then I'll be closer to actually getting some gems. Okay, well, there's the crown. So now we need 8% less experience gems, which is very ideal given our situation. I don't think that I should be expecting to get a lot of levels this game. And look at how puny our area is too. Our Song of Mana is like the width of our character. It's like nothing. I don't think we have negative area, but we only have like plus 4%. Which is actually crazy, because that means that this is like the default area of the Song of Mana. It's so bad. I actually just need enemies to start getting closer to us, so we have a better chance of getting... Okay, well there goes one of our chests. So we have a better chance of getting the XP gems. Come on. Green gems. Green gem. Okay, we're coming in at just over 1 level per minute. A lot of those were from before we got the pentagram. Ever since we got the pentagram, we've averaged probably like half a level per 2 minutes. But hey, we'll make do with what we're given. I thought it could be fun to have like a low cooldown run with, you know, the pentagram, the lancet, the laurel. Turns out I don't think we're gonna get any of those weapons. Sure. Magic wand cooldown is reduced even further. I brought this up before, but like, I don't know if the magic wand and the holy wand... The holy wand says that it no longer has a cooldown, right? But I'm pretty sure that I'm firing more projectiles right now with the magic wand than I ever have with the holy wand. So what does no cooldown on those weapons actually mean? Same with Thousand Edge. I don't know. It's like if they actually had no cooldown, you'd be firing like 1 billion per second. Which I think I brought that up before. So, I don't know. It is interesting to me. Dude, if we had an attract orb, we'd be farming at least like 5 extra gems per pentagram tick. Oh, come on. Nice. Okay, that was a decent farm. That was a decent farm. Yeah, attract orb would be huge here. I think wings would actually kill the run. If I take wings, I think that I will actually be unable to move. Okay, that was a pretty bad farm. Here, let's go for this green gem down here. It's kind of confusing because I have to like move my WASD in the opposite direction. But yeah, so like we're at negative 119 move speed. So if we take the wings, we'll be at negative 109. Oh my god, and then if we take the wings again, we'll be at 1. We'll be at 1%. Dude, we will not be able to move. Oh my god. Is wings even worth it in the long term? Like, I forgot that since we're not playing in hurry mode, we actually are just, like, slow in general, too. So are enemies. So the pentagram actually hurts us more because we're not on hurry mode. Oh, get the bats, get the bats. I mean, I guess I'll take garlic, like, at this point. I just need things that can protect me whenever the enemies get close. I don't know what my last weapon should be. I was thinking lancet, but at this point, I might need laurel. Since I can't move. Laurel might be good enough, though, considering my cooldown reduction. I don't know. I mean, this is all assuming that I can get literally any of those weapons and items. Or Arcana, because I just realized that the crown, or the pentagram is going to blow up the Arcana chest as well. Well, that bat almost one-shotting me is probably a sign of things to come. Alright, I'm just going to say this now. If I end up losing this run, which I suspect that I will very soon, I'm gonna play hurry mode and hyper mode in my next run, because, you know, as much fun as this is, I'm looked to have a bit more of a enjoyable viewing experience than me just standing still. I mean, maybe this is funny. I can imagine a world where I'd be seeing this as a YouTube video and I'd be pretty entertained because of how dumb this is. I've just, like, locked myself out of levels. The pentagram, I mean, honestly, it was my own fault. Like, I can't really blame the game or the character, because if I didn't take the pentagram, I'd probably be fine. But, you know, the fact that it is erasing all of my gems is, pretty bad. I almost got that green gem. And we're definitely, we're under 1 level per minute now. Sad. At this point, we're getting like 5 gems per minute. I mean, the cooldown on the pentagram's keeping us alive. I will say that. Enemies are having a hard time approaching us whenever they can't get close without being eviscerated. Or evaporated, really, is the better word. Disappeared. Okay, but once the werewolves come in, I don't know, man. I don't know how fast they are. Okay, let's re-roll. Okay. Upgrade the Song of Mana. Maybe Candelabra Door would have been better. I don't think it matters. I guess I could take the Tome just to, like, max out our cooldown reduction, because I think the max is 90%, whereas we're only at like 84%. So, I mean, there's some value to taking the Tome, I suppose, but it's not a lot of value. Uh-oh, the turrets. I guess if we have the magic wand, then we can hit most of the turret shots, so we don't need to worry as much, but since we are incapable of dodging, the turrets could end up being a problem. There's too many bullets. I will say, at this point, I kind of do want to take the wings just so that I don't have to actually worry about moving. And I can just, like, sit here for the rest of the... Oh! Oh! Let's go! The pentagram didn't blow up all the gems. We can actually get some stuff. Yes. Yeah. Lance it. Yes, dude. Oh my god. I'm actually kind of depressed now because this means our odds of winning the run have suddenly gone up. Actually, it's still pretty bad because there are some bosses that are immune to freeze. But that's fine. We'll figure it out. Laurel would be really good. I definitely shouldn't have taken the garlic. That was pretty dumb. It's fine, though. Okay, I need to stop going side to side. I need to go down. Although now the enemies are going to be killed even further away. Because of the lancet. Ay. How amazing would it be if we won this run at like level 15? I know that technically you can... Oh, nice. I know that technically you can get a win at like level 1 on the library, or at least you used to be able to. There's like one spot where you could just sit there and the Reaper, or not the Reaper, enemies couldn't get to you. And so that was how you used to kill the Red Reaper at the end of the runs, was that you would cheese to survive at level 1, because the Reaper's health is based on your level, times like 65,000 or something. So obviously at the end of the game, if you're level like 50 or 100, you know, it's going to be impossible to kill the Reaper. But if you're level 1, you know, and the Reaper is like freaking 65,000 health, then you used to be able to kill him. But anyways. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't really have anything to talk about. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say in this type of a video. This would be the one where, like, if it was edited down, you would basically be seeing like 5 minutes of video. The first minute would be the actual first minute of this run. And then, like, the next 30 seconds would be me picking up the lancet. And then that's it. Because I'm just blowing up everything. I mean, this would be an interesting send-off to the base game, I will say, considering this is the last character that we have to get a win on before I move on to the DLC. So, it would certainly be something to behold. I just get the feeling that, like, there's no way, right? Like, I am going to lose this run to something. Oh my god. Hold up. Okay, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on the run. But I am doubtful. I'm a hater. I'll admit it. Well, in the meantime, I got a Popeye's chicken sandwich today. It was pretty good. I haven't gotten a Popeye's chicken sandwich in forever. I probably talked about this in one of my like first Vampire Survivors videos. I went there a few times because they used to have a coupon on their app that was basically a buy one get one free on the chicken sandwich. If you got the combo, chicken sandwich combo, then you'd get a free sandwich. And it was like a really good deal. So I got it a bunch of times. But it was only like limited times. They ended up getting rid of it. So I stopped getting it. But today, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of craving a Popeye's chicken sandwich. And as it turns out, I had enough rewards points to get a free sandwich. So I just basically made my own buy one, get one by getting the meal and then using my rewards points to get a free sandwich. And it was pretty good. I don't know what it is, but there's just something about the mayonnaise that they use that has me like addicted. Like, I get the Popeye's chicken sandwich, I take a bite, it's got mayo, crispy chicken, bread, buttered bread. I'm like, my god, this is the best thing I've ever had in my life. Definitely the best chicken sandwich I've ever had. Granted, I haven't had many. I had like chicken patty sandwiches. If you know what that is, then I'm sorry, but also relatable. I've had the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. I actually like Chick-fil-A quite a bit. I mean, their Chick-fil-A sauce and Polynesian sauce are good. I've actually really come to like the Chick-fil-A sauce more than I think the Polynesian. I used to be like only Polynesian because it's kind of like sweet and sour, right? But I don't know, man. Chick-fil-A sauce is so good. So usually if I go there, I just get the nuggets, Chick-fil-A sauce, Polynesian sauce, fries, and then the fries and the Chick-fil-A sauce are just supreme. But anyways, I don't know. I haven't had a ton of chicken sandwiches, but Popeyes is really good, and I have a hard time thinking of one that would be better. Like I said, I've had the chicken patty, I've had the Chick-fil-A. That's probably it, honestly. Speaking of fried chicken, I'm not really much of a fried chicken guy. I wasn't really talking about fried chicken, but I was talking about chicken. I'm not really much of a fried chicken kind of person. Like, even when I had the Popeye's signature chicken, it's pretty good. But I don't know, I just don't like fried chicken, I think. KFC's fine, not great. I like chicken, and I like when it's fried, but like actual, like, traditional style fried chicken, I don't know. I prefer just like chicken tenders or something. Boneless, as they say. Bone-in is garbage. Not a hot take. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Like, they used to have Raising Cane's back where I used to live. I think it's like a southern thing, but I don't know, they just had it. Because they like have been expanding, I guess. Raising Cane's is pretty good. But like, I think, here's the thing that I've come to realize. Fried chicken places, or just like chicken places in general, are made by their sauces. Like, yes, the actual quality and taste of the chicken is important, of course. But it's mostly the sauce. The sauces that they have. If they don't have good sauces, then just nobody wants to eat there. Cooldown reduced by 10 seconds. It doesn't even reduce it by that much. It reduces it by like a second. That's probably good enough, though. Less XP for us. But yeah, like Popeyes, I've gotten their buttermilk ranch. It's good. It's no Chick-fil-A sauce. It's no cane sauce. So I don't know. It's just like I don't feel like going there as much because the sauce just isn't as good. And I think that's the other thing that people have to realize. You know, when people talk about Chick-fil-A, they're like, the chicken isn't even that good. Yeah, that's fine. Who cares, man? Chicken is chicken. It's like, it's so basic. It's just chicken. It's the sauce that matters, and the breading. This Chick-fil-A chicken's still good. But, yeah, the Popeye's chicken sandwich is amazing. There's also a place called Culver's where I'm from. I think it's like a Midwest thing. So I guess doxing myself here. I used to live in the Midwest. And I knew somebody who would always get their fried chicken from there, which is interesting because they're not like a chicken place. But apparently it was really good. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really a chicken guy. I'm really a burger guy. Like anytime I go to any restaurant or food place, if they've got a burger, 99 times out of 99 times out of 10, 99% of the time, I'm gonna get the burger. Because it's just hard to go wrong with a burger. Assuming that they're not like Neanderthals. Right? And they like actually make the burger not terribly. Which is not to say that you personally are Neanderthal if you can't cook a burger. But, you know, I assume if you're working at a restaurant, you should understand how to grill a burger. Right? I mean, they probably have like timers and machines to do it for you, honestly, so yeah. I get burgers like everywhere I go. And I never get sick of them. I mean, honestly, just in general, I could eat like a lot of the same food all the time. That's just how I am. Like, I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but when I first moved here, I ate at McDonald's every day for like 10 days straight. And I had the same thing every time. Literally the same thing. 92%, huh? Maybe 95% is the cap for cooldown. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. I had the same thing every time. McDonald's. And it was chill. I liked it. I never got sick of it. I still go to McDonald's. I mean, there are definitely foods that I can get sick of. Don't get me wrong. Like, when I was a kid, I ate shrimp so much that I, like, stopped eating shrimp for, like, years. Not, like, 10 years, but, like, 3 or 4 years. But, you know, eventually I picked up a shrimp again. I was like, you know what? This is still not bad. But, honestly, I think the big thing was not even that I ate shrimp so much. It was just that I wasn't actually that big into shrimp. I just thought that I was, so I ate it a lot. And I think eventually I just realized, I'm like, you know what? This isn't really as good as I think. I definitely had that with onions, dude. Like, traditionally, I'm an onion hater. I just don't like onions. I still don't like onions. But there was a period of time where I was starting to come around to them. I think it was mostly because of McDonald's, because they put onions in their burgers. And the first time that I went there, I didn't ask for no pickle, no onion. And so it came with pickle and onion. I took the pickles off because I hate pickles. That one's an undisputed fact. I hate pickles. But the onions were so small that I didn't feel like taking them off, so I just ate them with it on there, and it's like, this isn't even that bad. I don't mind the onions. I also used to go to White Castle all the time, and White Castle sliders come with onions. And so, you know, I don't mind onions, depending on the situation. Big onions, yuck. Onion, like, hoops, if that makes sense. Like, traditionally when onions are put on burgers, it's because they're in, like, the hooped form. Hate those because they're raw. Onion rings, amazing. I love onion rings. I don't know why. Grilled onions, typically I'm okay with. But what the story's all leading up to is, I want to say like a week or two ago, I got a sub sandwich from Charlie's, which is like a sub place that I've only seen it in food courts at the mall. And I got their like chicken teriyaki sub, and that comes with onions. And I just couldn't do it, man. It was too many onions, and like they're like cooked onions too, but I was just not into it at all. So that's kind of put me off of onions. Even though I've usually been an onion hater, I was starting to be okay with them. Now it's like, I don't know if I like grilled onions anymore. Maybe it was just too many, honestly. It probably was just too many onions. but it's terrible. That's life, though. Just a series of unfortunate events. Yeah, I don't know. I have pretty bad, like, how do I say it? I'm a really picky eater. I just can't eat, like, vegetables at all. And there's, like, a decent number of fruit that I don't like. I like apples and oranges, but something like a strawberry, I don't like strawberries. Peaches. Peaches are actually okay. I've kind of recently gotten into peaches because because my grandparents like gave me a peach because they're like, you don't like peaches? Well, try this one. It's really good. And then it was trash. The one they gave me was absolute garbage. And the next time I saw them, I was like, hey, I tried that peach you gave me, and it was really bad. And they're like, yeah, no, trust us, we know. Those peaches were terrible. Here, try this one. I tried that one. It was not bad. Really juicy. I think the peach flavor, I'm not, like, the biggest fan. But overall, it was a pretty good fruit, so I can't really complain too much. By the way, what map is this from, or what stage? It's like random zombie golems? This is terrifying. Anyways, I've avoided talking about the game for the past 15 minutes because it's literally just been me holding WD for however long. Oh my god, our only chest of the run? God, what have I done wrong to you? Or you must smite me so. But yeah, I guess for the last minute I'll go ahead and say it. I am a little bit surprised. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. I unironically think the fact that it wasn't in hyper mode was better. Originally I said that it was worse because we couldn't get to the experience. But I think considering how this run ended up, it was actually better. Because it meant that the enemies couldn't get to us as fast. Although, looking at it now, it seems like they probably would have just gotten frozen anyways, so maybe it didn't matter. But, whatever. Either way, the crazy amount of cooldown in the Lancet, I think, is what made this run work. I honestly don't think that the Pentagram actually did any work at all. I'm pretty sure it was just the Lancet. I think the Lancet made this run. For sure. This just goes to show you why the Lancet is one of the most broken weapons in the game. I've known it for so long. So long have I known. And now it's finally justified. There's not a single other weapon that could have carried us through this run. I am convinced. If we only had Lancet, I think we would have still won this run. What's going on here? Are we freezing the Reaper? Okay. I think that's what happened. I think we froze him. Alright, well. That was out of bounds. What? The frick? Oh, shoot. Did we have the Arcana that did damage on freeze? Is that why we were doing damage? Interesting. Alright. Well, that was quite the send-off to the Vampire Survivor series. Just a missing no run where we don't gain any levels and we just sit there and I talk about food. Plus 71% cooldown, minus 183% move speed. Yeah, this looks really good. Minus 54% growth. Alright, well, anyways. We got Scorione win, Sigma win, Red Death, Gioranton, Gaines, Missing No, Trouser, Pepino, Cosmo. We do have a Leda win. Do not let this fool you. I don't remember what video it is. It's out there though. Minna, Avatar, Marabio, Random, Smith, Toasty, X Dash, Ziasunta, Divano, Gallo, Ambrojo, Osol, Ramba, Cavallo, Mortaccio, Conchetta, Papia, Giovanna, Pagnala, Christine, Croaky, Damario, Clerici, Poe, Lama, Porta, Arca, Gennaro, Pascalina, Imelda, and Antonio. We have a win with them all. So that'll do it. That'll be it for the base game of Vampire Survivors. The only unlocks left are the DLC. Same thing with the things in the collection. All these blue ones I can only assume are DLC. I don't know why they were grayed out and now they're not grayed out. It's probably some kind of bug. Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, I mean, unless I'm missing something, which you feel free to tell me in the comments, but as far as I'm aware, these are all the characters. I've got a win with all the characters. I've got all the base game unlocks. Without further ado, that'll be it for me for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a good day, good night, whenever, wherever you are in the world. And I hope to see you next time, where I will be playing the DLC map with Antonio. Little throwback. Mount Moonspell with Antonio. I'm going to turn off Arcanas, turn off Limit Break, and I'm going to turn off upgrades. And we're going to see what we can do on this map with just the base characters, the base game, no upgrades. I mean, obviously we're going to have all the weapons unlocked, but you can't really do anything about that, can you? So yeah, hope to see you there. And I hope that there's more content released for this game. That's all I got. I'm out of here. See ya.